Good morning. Today is Monday, April 4th, 2022. Please join me and stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Happy birthday today to Hunter Grohl, Brian Haish, Cameron Purdy, and Dakota Rush. I hope you all have great birthdays today. We made it through March, but we also flipped the calendar April, and so I'd like to recognize our other April birthdays that took place on the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of this month. Celebrating their birthday on April 1st, Cadence Borchert, Melody Polak, Kinsley Wyke. On April 2nd, Lenny Lepatka, Marcelo Rigazio, sorry about that, Marcelo, Madeline Addis, Audrey Kreider, Booze Habercorn celebrate their birthdays on April 3rd. I hope you all had great birthdays to start the month. Our breakfast today is banana chocolate chunk bar, applesauce cup, grape juice, and milk. For lunch today, we'll have chicken nuggets, tasty green beans, tropical fruit, a dinner roll, and milk. For breakfast tomorrow when you come to school, we'll have Cocoa Puff cereal kit, raisins, and milk. A reminder that starting tomorrow, we will begin the second part of our 3rd through 8th grade state testing. Our 3rd through 8th grade students will be taking the Illinois Assessment of Readiness. Specifically, they'll be taking the math sessions on this test. There's 3 math sessions, and each session is about a 60-minute session. So I'd like everyone to make sure they continue to take their time and give their best. Please remember that you should be working on your test the full 60 minutes. Go back, look it over again, and make sure that you give your best effort. That's all we're asking for as you complete your test this week. On this date in 1968, a very sad day in our country's history as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was shot and killed in a balcony in Memphis, Tennessee. And he had given a speech just the day before, and during that speech, he said, "We've got some difficult days ahead, but it really doesn't matter with me now because I've been to the mountaintop, and he's allowed me to go up to the mountain, and I've looked over and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land." So it was a little foreboding that he did not think that he would make it there, but that eventually his people would make it. And so a very sad day and a big blow to the civil rights movement when we lost Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And I know that we celebrate Martin Luther King Day in January on the weekend and around the date of his birth. But today, April 4th, 1968, was when he was assassinated. So, and another odd thing happened in history on this day, April 4th, a long time before that, in 1865. Another famous person in history actually dreamt about his assassination. He dreamt about his assassination on the night of April 4th, 1865. He woke up and shared his dream with a couple of his close friends and coworkers. And then, unfortunately, about 10 days later, he was also assassinated. So we haven't done a trivia challenge. So who can name, and you can send me an email, what famous person had a dream about their assassination on April 4th, 1865, just 10 days to his actual assassination? You can email me your answer. All the right answers will be put in for a drawing for a Amazon gift card. Well, that's all the announcements we have for today. But let's remember our Morris motto to be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. Have a great week, everybody.